Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. A second winter storm brings cold, rain and snow to millions in California. A most significant winter storm this year for California is making its way to fire-ravaged communities of the Southern California and threatens to bring potentially deadly, ravaging torrents of the rock slides and mudslides, according to the National Weather Service forecast. Meanwhile, millions of the Americans across the country faced various threats of the heavy snow, wind, extreme cold and tornadoes. Rain arrives on the west coast Wednesday with the heavy downpours expected late overnight in the central California and moving down to the southern California by Thursday. The heavy rain may cause flooding in the urban areas and small streams as well as some minor river flooding, the National Weather Service's Weather Prediction Center said. The WPC issued a slight risk warning for the excessive rainfall over the central California to last through Thursday morning. The risk of flash flooding is highest for the communities in or near the recently burned areas. And according to the California governor, ahead of the storm, wildfire cleanup crews worked at the unprecedented speed to remove the structural debris from the destructive Eaton and Palisades fire. Elsewhere in the nation, wild winter weather threatened Americans from the Midwest to the Mid-Atlantic. Communities in the Washington, D.C. were digging out of the several inches of the snow Wednesday morning, while a second winter storm was bringing more snow to the Central Plains into the Great Lakes and a combination of the snow, ice and sleet just to the south. And according to the National Weather Service, heavy rain and potentially dangerous thunderstorms are also expected to hit parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and southeast between 2 p.m. Thursday and early Friday morning, the rain is expected to be heaviest with the rates that could reach 1 inch per hour. The strong plume of the moisture bringing the wet weather to the west coast is expected to intersect with the central and southern Sierra Nevada ranges Thursday into Friday, bringing multiple feet of snow. And even years after the wildfires, areas charred by the intense flames can make soil repel the water, similar to when the rain hits the pavement, according to the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services. Consequently, much less rain is needed to create a flash flood, increasing the potential for the mudslides and other debris flows. The disastrous Eaton and Palisades fires burned thousands of the acres of the land in the Southern California and were only fully contained at the end of the January. Those areas burned by the fires and locations situated downhill and downstream from those neighborhoods are especially vulnerable to the coming rain and possible subsequent mudslides. And that's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.